Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Now y'all know I'm back with that Lawrence Dowl. I'm gonna say Dowl, y'all. Um, balloon release. And this young man left the house without his phone, y'all, 3 days ago. 15 years old. 15-year-old could take care of himself. Now, he loved black. And I noticed at the balloon release, you see black. You see black, a lot of black color, dark color. It's telling me a lot in this case. And I hear good things about this young man, but the way this young man went out is something, it's not telling me. Something just ain't right. I noticed in the video, a lot of his friends is there. And I noticed that a lot of people call him uh, LL. LL. So I don't know how they say that, but that's what they call him. It's giving me a message about this. Is it gang related or what is it? And I looked over here at the chat. I see things like LL, my friend, and then a black balloon, and Forever 15. This so sad. I'm trying to put it together, and the first piece came to my mind was gang related. Now, people, when I do my investigation over here, I look at everything. Look in the chat. I look at the chat, look at the people, I look at everything. This message caught my eye. The word on the Detroit street is that they robbed somebody and he got hit. And that's his boys dump his body in the cemetery. It said the words on the Detroit streets is that they robbed somebody and he got hit. And that his boys dump his body in the cemetery. Eminem's song was about 8 miles the next mile road, north of 7 miles. The Detroit police is going to report facts of what they found. Okay? This makes sense to me because you talking about you found somebody with a ski mask on, allegedly, and some gloves.
He go by low. He said he was going to the store with some friends. A friend came in, picked my nephew up, said they were going to the store. We have not seen him since.
The run was called in by a citizen who was in the cemetery visiting a loved one. The individual who contacted the Detroit Police Department indicated that there was someone deceased inside of the cemetery.
Somebody seen my nephew walking at anybody's house, in a store. I know these people will call us. So I feel like my baby is hurt somewhere. Let us find him.
Sadly, police did find 15-year-old Lawrence Dowl here at the Mount Hazel Cemetery in Losser near 7 Mile.
Social media buzz, I want to send my prayers and my
Tuesday night, when according to his aunt, he was left close to Pembroke and Stansbury. That is where she and others who knew him combed a nearby park for much of the day looking for any sign of the teen.
We were told by a friend or a person who was driving the car that they dropped him and another boy off in this area and that they took off walking.
rest in peace, love.
Yes, the family of Lawrence Dowl, they say that he left his home on Salem Street on Tuesday and never returned.
Loved ones were searching for the missing 15-year-old. While that was going on, police got a call for a body found at a cemetery in northwest Detroit. We want to get out to Shante Passmore, who's live this morning, and she's been tracking what homicide detectives have learned in this case. Shante?
Well, Rhonda and Jason, for about 48 hours, no one knew where the teen was until this grisly discovery. Police say that started after someone had visited a loved one in the cemetery and noticed the body. And this morning, There are questions mounting over what happened. But first, I want to show you this. This is a photo of Lawrence Dowl. The investigation, of course, still very much in its early stages, but we can confirm at this hour it's being treated as a homicide. On Thursday afternoon, family, friends, and police on Detroit's west side conducted a search before he was identified after our 11 p.m. newscast went off the air. They found the teen at Mount Hazel Cemetery on Losser Road and Clarita Street. And during yesterday's search, homicide investigators said officers told them that the body appeared to be someone with a youthful appearance.
Homicide investigators are on the scene right now conducting an investigation. Our investigation will continue. The individual who we located inside of the cemetery was wearing gloves and what we believe to be some kind of ski mask.
Came in, picked my nephew up, said they were going to the store. We have not seen him since. This is nothing like him. We are a really close family. Every single person's house that he would even go to, we've checked. We're all out here. We were told by a friend, or supposed to be a friend, the person who was driving the car, that they dropped him and another boy off in this area, and that they took off walking. But his grandmother lives a couple blocks away, so we would have went to a grandmother's house. My sister right here lives a couple blocks away. He would have went to her house. I live a few blocks away. He would have went to my house. He has not showed up at anybody's house. Oh, I cannot believe we hold this. A 15-year-old boy goes missing in Detroit.
To the Mount Hazel Cemetery, which is on Losser, close to 7 Mile, after someone visiting a loved one came across the body. Now, police not sharing a lot of details right now, but they will say they are investigating this as a murder. That teen, we are told, had on gloves as well as a ski mask. So, as you can imagine, there are just a lot of questions regarding that, a lot of questions regarding all of this. What happened to Lawrence Dowl, and why did this happen? That is what everybody wants to know. Take a listen to a captain with Detroit's Homicide Division.
This time we are investigating this case as a homicide. We're going to work with the Wayne County Medical Examiner to determine the cause of death. At this time, our investigators will continue to do their investigation, and at a later time we may have additional information to provide. But at this time, I will repeat, we are very early in our investigation.
Okay, y'all. Let's figure this out. What I'm thinking is they found me in a graveyard, y'all. They cemetery, okay? We call it a cemetery. And what I'm just capturing out of this situation is, okay, this is what I kind of allegedly think. This is what I believe, okay? This is what I believe happened. Allegedly, they call him LL, they call him Low, okay? That's his nickname, Low. Okay, so everybody got a nickname. Every nickname means something. Black is the color that he represents, okay? So I think what allegedly happened, he left his phone at the house because he didn't want to binge where they were doing or where he was going and what he was doing. Only Low and his friend can tell us that. Now, y'all, allegedly, I believe, I know what happened. They allegedly try to hit a lick, okay? Hit a lick, y'all. They mean they try to get some money. They try to rob somebody, allegedly, okay? Allegedly. Now, so he got hit out the lick. So his friends allegedly took him to the cemetery and put that mask over his face and them gloves to let y'all know that somebody who they hit, that lick that they hit, that's he got hit. Because see the reason why I'm saying, listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Listen. Low and his friend got caught a ride. First thing you gotta say, why did they get that ride? Leave your phone there. If you're gonna get a hit, you're gonna hit a lick, you got to leave your phone. Got to leave your phone at home. The phone, if you don't, you either gonna turn it off or it's gonna beans if you keep it on. Okay, whoever they hit, whatever lick it was, they let them out the car to hit the lick. Allegedly, somebody got shot doing the lick. Allegedly, okay? He's not gonna make it. His friend were calling themselves, since they're allegedly in the game, is to respect him and bury him. So they left his body and showed him that they love him. The old people who put him over there in the cemetery love him. Because they figured that allegedly that they might not make it to the hospital. Because he in bad condition. He probably wasn't even unalive when he went to the cemetery. But allegedly they think that they wasn't going to make it. And they didn't want his loved one to see him in that condition like that. And they was definitely too young to be pulling up at the hospital with an unalive body. What y'all think about that? Now, look at this. He was found with something that looked like a ski mask on his face. The police know what a ski mask looked like. Black gloves, okay? Y'all, you know what? I thought about something. What y'all think? I think that this young man got hit himself. He must have money. They call him Low. Low must have money. He just in the 10th grade. Same grade my grandson. He must keep money on him. He got robbed, allegedly. Allegedly, he could have got robbed because he don't have to steal for nothing. If he keep money, his family didn't deserve answers. Y'all shouldn't have robbed that boy. Y'all could have robbed that boy and put on ski mask. And y'all could have robbed him and put on ski mask and hit him like that. And the reason why I changed it to what I changed it to, because I just thought about it. When I seen the video of him dancing, he was fresh shoes and everything. It was some haters. His own friends did this to him, allegedly. Because they came to pick him up, remember? And then two of his friends jumped out the car and ran. Why would you drop them off? Think about it. Put in the comment section what y'all think. And dumped them out in the cemetery. Who else would have did that? And why else they would have did it? Because they know they did it. They know what they did. They probably hit him. Probably robbed him. Yeah, they robbed that boy. They robbed that boy. Allegedly. That's what it seemed like. Sound like they robbed him. Because he let the boy out the car. If the boy let the boy out the car, they weren't driving. They took him to somewhere he couldn't get a ride back. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Tell me what you think. That's somebody's child, y'all. They robbed that boy, y'all, and put him in a decent place. But that's what they call decent. Instead of leaving his body out there, they sit and put it in the cemetery. Y'all tell me what they like, share, and subscribe.